Now, yesterday I made a video explaining a couple of things. On that video, we primarily talked about all of the stuff and things that they're going to add to the 11th year anniversary event in STO, but they hold something back. They definitely did, and they tweeted that out today, and luckily on the Discord server that I'm in, my own server basically, I made like a channel for all of the news segments and all that. We just got a notification that Ambassador Kale posted something new in Star Trek Online, their main website, and this one is all about the Zhat Vash lockbox, to be honest. Let's head over there and see what I'm actually talking about. So this is their main webpage. This is where our community manager, Ambassador Kale, has just released this as a blog post. And I say just right now, but if you look at closely, I'm 20 minutes late because I kind of needed to set up everything. I wasn't planning on recording stuff today, but this came out and I was like, we kind of need to make a video about this, explaining things and stuff that is in this blog, because it might be interesting, but then again, some people might be just like that Ferengi is like very scared, and you know, the other guy on the left in this picture actually summarizes it very good, to be honest, and it's like, run away. Run away from this lockbox. Anyway, this is a lockbox based upon Star Trek Picard, according to CBS. That is canon, so they definitely are going to incorporate that as canon, as you know, into the game. So we're going to get into like a new ship, new toys to play around with, new traits, new abilities, and all that good stuff. And in this blog post there that they made, this is just a little bit of a teaser, a little bit of a preview of the things and stuff to come. I believe it's going to be, or at least it's going to be announced like later on, like what the statistics are going to be for the ship, because obviously there's going to be a ship involved in there. But I believe it's going to be on whenever they're going to release the 11th year anniversary. So this is going to be released. The lockbox is going to be released with all of that. So on day one, I do want to say that on day one, if you want to play like the featured episodes, expect a little bit of like lag and issues to be having there, because everybody is, you know, is going to head over there and play around with those things. And as you guys know, everybody is into, you know, more into the featured episodes and like the story arc than these lockbox ships that we're going to get. But it's an addition, right? We kind of need to play around with, you know, get our wallets open to Star Trek Online. Like, what else are we going to do? You know, we're sitting on so much currency in the game, like, you know, we kind of need to spend it somewhere. So this is definitely a good thing to do that. But let me read the blog post, because there's a couple of things that I found interesting. As the Star Trek franchise enters its 55 years, wow, the 55th year, we are witnessing a resonance of the universe it presents to us, with a new and continuing modern shows continuing to air, each exploring more and more strange new worlds. Why isn't that still doing that? And accordingly giving us a look at the continuing mission of characters that we fans may consider something akin to old friends. The lockbox that will be released alongside Star Trek 11th anniversary celebrating each celebrates just one such mission by pulling inspiration from the technologies and stories during the adventures of the retired Admiral Jean-Luc Picard and the eclectic collection of characters found aboard La Serena. Eclectic collection of characters. Okay. Star Trek Online has something of a tradition for tying up loose ends shown on screen, and certain numerous missions that follow on the heels of unfinished stories we saw during the television episodes. To witness the canon universe doing the same during the course of Star Trek Picard's first season was a treat and further evidence of the endless stories of these beloved franchises has to offer if we are only bold enough to go in search of them. So opening the box. Opening the Picard Zhat Vash lockbox required the use of Master Key, which may be purchased from the Zen store for X amount of Zen or for a 10 pack of 1000 Zen. Each box that is open will contain one of the following prizes. May contain one of the following prizes. So this is going to be one of those gambling stuff if you guys have no idea what is going on in Star Trek Online and what these log boxes are all about. This is basically like a gambling in the game. So you open these log boxes and there is a chance for you to buy to obtain this ship as a grand prize. Now this is the chances are really low, so expect you to open maybe like 100, 150, maybe 200 of these lockboxes to actually guarantee yourself of getting one of them. It could happen that you only need to open like 5 lockboxes and then you're going to get one, but it also could happen that on the 200 lockbox that you're going to open, you're still not going to get the grand prize, you know, the sort-of prize being this ship. So it varies dependent on, you know, its randomness that you're going to see. So keep that in mind. It could happen on a 5th one, but it also could not happen on the 200 lockbox opening that you're going to have. And trust me, these keys are definitely expensive these days. So this is the grand prize. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. I'm going to let the computer
Decaina.
Okay, Decaina. That is a Decaina.
Decaina Command Strike Wing Warbird.
There we go, Strike Wing Warbird. The aggressive posture of this flagship of the Zhat Vash fleet seems custom made to the appearance threatening. To appear threatening, even while powered down and stationary. Command on screen by the turncoat agent Commander O. I believe it's called O. No, Commodore O. Commodore O, I believe it was pronounced in the TV show. This impressive and agile ship can be flown by captains of any allegiance and boasts a single suit of command, specialization abilities, singularity ability, and one hangar bay pre-equipped with the brand new Snakehead Squadron fighters found only on board this particular ship. Complete details on this vessel will be published on a separate Delve blog. Stay tuned. It's probably going to be tomorrow, the day after that, because we have 2 new ships that are going to be inbound. One is going to be the anniversary, that whole mismatching components of the Klingon and Romulan, and this one. So 2 new, or they might just release them both at the same time, but 2 new ships out there that we're going to get our hands on. So this thing also comes equipped with a starship trait. One impossible thing at a time, that's what the trait is called. When you activate any captain ability, you and your teammate will receive an immediate reduction on captain ability recharge times. Wow. Each player affected by this may only benefit from a reduction once every 5 seconds. Wow, this is team-wide, you and all of your teammates. So I like it. I like this trait more than I think I do. Whenever you activate a captain ability, you're going to get a reduction in other captain abilities, you and your teammates. Wow, that's interesting to have. When activating captain abilities on team, -5 recharge time reduction on captain abilities. So 5% in recharge time reduction, so basically a lower amount of cooldown. So your abilities, your captain abilities, are going to be able to you're going to be able to use them more often, faster when activating this. Does not stack with abilities used trigger the effect, nor abilities that reduce cooldowns such as tactical initiative. Okay, so you kind of need to keep that in mind, so it does not stack with those things. Personal traits that are going to be available in the Zhat Vash lockbox. Zhat Vash Venom. That's a ground trait. Close range attacks will occasionally trigger a spray of toxic damage in a short range cone. Yeah. Additionally, after being defeated in battle, you will spray the area around your body with additional toxic damage. Now, this is something that we saw in the, I believe it's the second episode of Star Trek Picard, where the Disruptor, when they actually started firing, killing the off. I don't want to spoil to people that have not seen the TV show, but they basically left like a spray behind when they shot someone. They basically let a spray behind, so it's like a fume, and this is basically what they're incorporating it into the game, like this, like toxic damage. So you kind of need to be out of that immediate area not to be affected by it. When attacking a foe within 5 meters, 20% chance with the toxic damage dot. Dot stands for damage over time, up to 3 foes within a 5 meter cone. Now 5 meters is not that much, but it is what it is in ground. And also, when you're going to die, havoc toxic damage over time abilities to all foes within 5 meters after a 3-second delay. So that's one of the traits. Choose to live. Okay, we have choose your pain and also choose to live. Okay, so this is choose to live. This is also a ground trait. Issues a ultimatum to a ground of chosen foes. Either they will be unwilling to fight you, or they will suffer a severe debuff against resistant damage dealt by melee attacks, and it is their choice if they wish to live or not. Nice. If they choose to live, they will be placated. If they choose to die, minus 200 all damage resistance versus melee attack for the next 15 seconds. Okay, so I don't see this being like a very useful trait, but that's just my opinion. Placating an enemy, you basically are just killing enemies really quickly in ground, so that's not going to be an issue. 200% all damage resistance versus melee. Whoever does melee attack these days in the game, most of you guys are killing an enemy from far away, so you're not be able to do melee attacks. But I mean, it's up there if you want to have it. Blue Skies is a starship trait. Starting at 75% hull, you will gain an increased bonus to flight speed, turn rate, and defensive rating as your hull continues to fall lower and lower, maxing out when you are at 25% hull. This bonus is calculated every 0.5 seconds. So up to 50% defensive rating and 200% flight speed and turn rate based on the missing hull. This could be very, very useful for escorts, raider ships, to having higher flight speed and higher defensive ratings, so they can basically exit the area that they're getting shot down by. I don't see this being very good for low turn rate ships, for like cruisers and carriers and stuff like that. But I mean, everything can be mismatched, and everything is workable in Star Trek Online these days. Abundance of caution is also a starship trait. You are just paranoid enough to protect yourself from surprise engagements, whether they be from a confused ally unable to tell friend or foe, or sudden ambushes of decloaking over enemy, or surprise enemy that initiate combat while already in close proximity. Okay, so plus 200 all damage resistance rating versus the confused allies and enemies, or entering combat if the nearest enemy is smaller than 5 kilometers, gain temporary hit points for the next 10 seconds. Nah. Nah. The Picard Zhat Vash kit modules. Each of the following kit modules are universal at gold quality. When received, they will be able of a mark appropriate to your level and may be upgraded by the usual methods. What other methods do we have? We just have R&D. What other usual methods we have? Oh, that's so funny. Whoever wrote this. The Tal Shiar forensic scanner. By applying this this complex scanning technology on the battlefield, you will be able to weaken the shield resistance and damage resistance of all foe that pass within its bounds. Additionally, foe defeated within its bounds have a chance of creating vulnerable intelligence bundles in the form of combat buffs that you and your teammate will walk over to pick up. Okay. And which can enhance a wide range of combat capabilities. Okay, so creative forensic field for the next 30 seconds. To the living foes, debuff all damage resistance rating, shield hardness. To the dead foes, create a rollover buff once that will randomly increase one of the following for anyone that picks it up: damage resistance, max health, max shields, and run speed. To the dead foes, I don't fully understand what they mean by dead foes. Is it like with people that you can like resuscitate, like heal to get them up again? All right, moving on. Molecular solvent canister. Release multiple self-propelled explosive devices in the target's vicinity. Each will detonate on impact, causing explosive damage and reducing the effectiveness of armor. This volatile solvent within the device also lingers for several seconds, continuing to break down molecular bonds of non-organic material in the affected area. So this is a little bit of a throwback in the TV show Picard. I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm holding back on the information. This is just something that they copy pasted from that. I like it. I love it that they're putting it back. I'm very excited for the visuals that they're putting up on this, because in the TV show it was very, very good and well made. Now hopefully we're going to get the same quality and not quantity into the game, meaning we're going to have, better visuals, not more visuals, but better quality, better I'm more into quality than quantity myself. So this thing is going to launch 3 explosives to the target's foe's vicinity, dealing heavy kinetic damage with 50% shield penetration. That's very, very nice. Not bad at all. This is also going to debuff all damage resistance rating for the next 8 seconds. Electronic foe also suffer physical damage dot for the next 8 seconds. Now I already talked about what dot is. Dot is damage over time. This is electronic foes. Those are basically those pets that you basically have around following you. Personalized spatial trajectory. Activating and undertaking a certain jump through local space. This will instantly move you into the direction of whatever you currently have targeted. If nothing is targeted, you move instead straight forwards in the direction you are currently facing. Wait a minute. You move instead straight forward in the direction you are currently facing. Okay, so this is a typo. There are 2 currently up here. So in the direction you are currently facing, so forward, I'm guessing. So teleport 10 meters forward. Are we still talking about ground, or are we talking about space right now? Yeah, this is local space, so 10 meters in space is not that much. That's just weird. Teleport you 10 meters towards target foe, or towards if the foe is not selected, or forwards if the foe is not selected. I don't know, 10 meters? Maybe that's 1 kilometer and they just messed up on the numbers right here. If it is on ground, then 10 meters definitely is good, but if it's on space, then it's not going to be good. Holds 3 charges, recover 1 charge every 6 seconds. Per charge use, you gain a stacking bonus of dodge percentage for 8 seconds. Anyway, moving on, not really understanding what they're talking about, but sure. Zhat Vash Cold Cases, Duty Officer Assignments, collection of this collecting this set of duty officer assignment items will send your most trustworthy and capable crewmen to continue investigating matters that have been abandoned for years. Zhat Vash is believed to be a defunct organization in the modern era, leaving these dangling investigations ripe for exploration by the brave and the curious alike. Each assignment offers a heavy payout of skill points and dilithium ore upon completing all 5 of duty assignment. Success outcome will allow you to claim a bundle of dilithium ore and the title Zhat Vash Investigator from the Lobai store for free. Completing all of them with a critical outcome was Zhat Vash Operative from the Lobai store. Definitely want to have the last one out there. Zhat Vash Disruptor Base Weapon Pack. Oh my god, they're probably gonna put a visual Vanity Shield up here. Oh, that's not good. Oh man. Alright, anyway. Opening this pack presents you with a choice between a Zhat Vash Disruptor Beam or a Disruptor Cannon. A Zhat Vash Disruptor Weapon have the choice of applying the what now? The Viridium Isotope. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it the same way.
Viridium Isotope.
Yay! To any target they hit, the damage they deal will be increased for each stack of the effect that is presented to the target or foe, regardless of the source of the effect. This replaces the standard disruptor effect. All weapons contained within these crates are very rare quality and contain a special passive mentioned previously. Special passive ability that they just mentioned previously, in addition to other random modifiers. The available weapon types contained in Zhat Vash include the following: Omni, Beam, Dual Beam, Turret Cannon, Dual Heavy, and a Wide Arc. Very nice. Each of the Zhat Vash weapon pack have a small chance of containing the Zhat Vash Vanity Shield. Oh my god. Oh, yes, it is there. Zhat Vash Vanity Shield. Oh my god. Yep. How many shields do we have now? Like 56? This being the 57th. Which may be equipped in the visual slot of your starship to apply a new hull material style. Character boosts. Okay, this is new, guys. I do like the new way that they're putting up this blog post. They're basically also giving us the information what is going to be in game. Now I noticed that previously, like all of the traits, they never done this before. In all of the traits, they're basically also giving us like for an example, the blue skies. It also gives us like the right information what it is going to be in the game. So the new blog post, or at least the form of the way that they're making the new blog post, I'm definitely liking it. This one here, so abundance of caution right here. This is the space trait. They're also putting up more information so you can actually see more about the trait that you're going to have. That's definitely a thumbs up with me, and also giving you the all of the type of weapons that you're going to be able to get, and also where you're going to get the vanity shields, because normally, or at least in some cases, a lot of people were like, where do I get the vanity shield from? And it's like very hard to obtain vanity shields because you have to open the lock boxes, and then you have to open the the weapon packs, and then you're going to have a chance to get the Vanity Shield. So it is very hard to get the Vanity Shields that you basically want. Don't know what they're talking about here. So the character boosts is going to be interesting to read, because I have no idea what they're talking about right here. Interspersed with the thematic prizes listed above, players may find themselves instead winning valuable boost items that can be increased the rate of which their character can earn valuable numerics and currencies. This list has been trimmed from the offering found in previous lockboxes, now only containing the following options. So Dilithium claims, reputation... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, these are just like the normal stuff, but it's been trimmed? Wow, okay. Following options. All right, so all of the normal stuff boosts that you get now the penny drops. Also free in every lockbox, the impossible device. Free in every lockbox, in every box. Alongside the previous listed prizes that a player may receive upon opening the Picard Zhat Vash lockbox, every one open will include a non-charge consumable device called the impossible device. Although the exact inner workings of this impressive gizmo nice is not fully understood, its effectiveness cannot be denied. This device may be used in any player character who currently spots one or more injuries, whether they have a personal ground on their starship space, as long as they are not currently in combat. Using the device will immediately remove one boost from the target at random. If used on a character other than yourself, the player will also rewarded with a stacking boost of hit points and hull and outgoing healing. The buff will last for 30 minutes, stack for 10 times, and is not removed by defeating or changing maps. Nice. So you not only can you use it on yourself, but you can also give it to somebody else, and it's going to last, and it's going to give that particular person a buff that's going to last for 30 minutes and can also stack for 10 times. Nice. Lobby or Lobi, I don't know how you guys want me to pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it the way I see it written down. Lobby. That's an E for me. That's not an I. That's an E with my vocabulary, with my... Yeah. Alongside the price list above, every lockbox opening will contain a random amount of lobby crystals between 4 and 50, which may be used to open the lobby crystal store. The currency may be used to purchase many items which have been added over the years alongside the release of each lockbox. To coincide with the release of the Picard Zhat Vash lock, the following new items have been added to the lobby crystal stores. So we're going to see this one in a new there we go. So we got a new lobby outfit, has a helm, has like a for your head. If you just woke up and your hair is like all messed up, like mine is normally, you have an outfit that's totally like blacked out, with black boots, kind of looks like Section 31 operative kind of vibe that's going on right there. And it only comes in like that color, I'm guessing, black or dark gray. Okay, so this is the Infiltrator Armor. Romulan spec op forces have long been known for the secrecy beyond that may other species might call reasonable, and Zhat Vash take this to the extreme. Their body issues of their infiltration team is built to the balanced defense with high mobility, and comes with an adaptive system to build a withstand close encounters while attempting to give the equipped agent an edge. If overwhelmed, the armor also enables the ability to utilize the store-up energy that these adaptive defenses to initiate a quick disengage that also increases energy weapon damage, allowing the agent to quickly turn the tide in its favor. Do you guys know what they're talking about? No idea. I kind of like the increased energy weapon damage right here. In addition to the standard ground armor resistance, this armor has a couple of special effects. So the adaptive cushioning, while struck by physical or kinetic damage, applying adaptive cushioning for 40 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. Each stacks grant all of the following: plus 2.5 in bonus melee damage, physical damage resistance, and kinetic based damage resistance. Disengage, activating this special ability to move away from enemies. Leap backwards for the next 8 meters. Remove all stacked of the adaptive cushioning and prevent further stacks. For 20 seconds. Combat is long, ended for the next 20 seconds. Anyway, for each stack of objective removed, gain plus 5 bonus to range weapon damage for 20 seconds. Okay, so they definitely made that up right here. And we do have a little bit of video. What the hell was that? Oh, sorry, it's just moving backwards. Why is he wasting so much energy? I don't know. Note: purchasing this item from the low bestowal will grant you a tailor unlock for the Zhat Vash armor, allowing for the customization. It's just black. What kind of customization do you want to do? Make it like pink or like red? Don't do that. So you're also going to get the Disruptor. It's kind of like too big. In this case, it's like the weapon is just too big. But I'm guessing if we see it in game, it's going to be a little bit better, hopefully. So this thing is definitely based on Disruptor. So you have the double tap. The primary fire mode of this weapon fires 2-click bolts of Disruptor fire at the primary target. Charged chamber bolts. The basic option of the secondary fire mode of this will fire extreme disruptor damage at your current foe while also repelling them away. Exploit attack. Nice. So we got double tap is the primary, we got charged chamber bolt is the secondary, and the charged chamber blast. If allowed to continue charging for 6 seconds after its cooldown of a total of 12 seconds, the secondary firing mode of this weapon will automatically upgrade itself to this firing mode. Watch for the telltale cracking of red energy along the barrel to know when this is ready to be released. So it's going to be crackling a little bit, just like, it's like the weapon is ready to be discharged. That's like science that they're going to implement in the game to give you a little bit of heads up so you can do more damage, I'm guessing. Charged number blast will annihilate all foes in the current target with an extreme deadly dose of disruptor damage and knockback. So this is going to be an area of effect exploit attack. Wow. Okay, area of effect that's going to be an exploit attacks. Interesting. And also we got last information, vanity pets, pitbull companions. We have in the game pitbull, or we are going to have in the game pitbull. This is Picard basically introduced pitbulls into the Star Trek canon, and they are now going to be in the game. Yay for that. A total of 6 new color variant breed may be obtained from the Lobai stall, including one generic breed to closely resemble the personal pet of the retired Jean-Luc Picard, effectively known as Number 1. Which breed will you get to determine a random time of purchasing, but must be traded with friends or on the exchange in order to help your collection of all these adorable canine companions. Now, I am definitely a dog lover, and even if you guys know me, I'm kind of like not really excited about these pit bull breeds, because basically the majority of them are owned by some very weird owners, and for me, they're the owners, not the breed. The owners have messed up my liking of this type of dog. I love dogs, but it's the owner's fault that I'm not really fond of this particular type of dog. Now, I covered everything, but I do want to mention one thing that they also released today. You are going to be able to play as the Klingon. Now, this is not going to be a new faction. This is still going to be with the old Klingon storyline, I'm guessing. But this is going to be just, you know, some different class. No, not different class, but how did they put it? When the matriarch Julia traveled forward in time to 2411, she brought with a seemingly endless way of Klingon warriors from her area. Many of these Klingons fought and died, first for Jaula, then for the Mad Akar. Is this how we're going to name this guy? Mad Akar now? Okay. But many did not. Upon finding themselves in the new century, they closely what this new empire could offer them. Defecting to become part of the Klingon defense force. Even when the Klingon Empire was shattered, many loyal soldiers stayed, fighting alongside the fellow warriors of this century. Now it's up to you to tell their tale. We're proud to announce the beginning of the anniversary of the playable as a Discovery era Klingon in Star Trek Online. This type of Klingon will be the new race option for creating a KDF character. There we go. A new race option, so not a new career, definitely not, but definitely not a new faction, you know, to split off Klingons. No, they're going to be the same Klingons, but you're going to be able to choose this new race. So still Klingon, but different races. For the KDF character, will come with a brand new outfit exclusive to this race. What will this time-lost warrior think of 2411? That's up to you to decide. They become a new type of Klingon, and something in Klingon written right there. Let's see if my computer can actually read that. No. He couldn't read it. Anyway, so we got lots of stuff that are going to be in like 6 days. The anniversary, you have the Omega event, we have the new ship, we have the new Zhat Vash lockbox with disruptor weapons. We got lots of new traits. We have that ship of whatever it is called. I totally forgot it again. How it is pronounced. Decaina. This is the new ship that they also introduced in the TV show Picard. If you still haven't watched it, why have you not watched that? So close, maybe today, tomorrow, they're definitely going to release the details of these two new ships. I'm definitely going to cover them because I kind of find it interesting to see what these ships are going to be. If they continue down the line that they were, they're making a lot of like torpedo boats. Maybe these things are going to be torpedo boats, but then warbirds, I don't know. Could be cruisers as well. Could be I don't think they're going to be escorts, to be honest. I think they're going to be a little bit bigger than escorts, but we'll see. The statistics are not out yet, and depending on the size of this thing, when it was released in the TV show, this thing was a little bit big. Now hopefully it's going to stay like that. That's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys had a little bit of fun and knowledge coming out of it. I just want to say thank you so much for staying all the way to the end, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video. The statistics are going to be inbound any day, and I'm definitely going to cover that one. Anyway, talk to you guys later.